New? Wow, I love it. All right, Maplewood Heritage Preservation Commission called the meeting to order. The February 13th, 2020 meeting. We'll do a roll call. On my right, we have
Richard Curry.
Margaret Pett.
Leon Axman.
Pete Boulay.
John Gaspar.
Bob Cardinal, we have a city council member here.
Yes, we do. We have our liaison
first.
here. She's not on camera, if we kind of, Sylvia.
Sylvia Neplet here,
Yeah.
on the
Thank
side.
you. Thank you, Sylvia. Unfortunately, I don't have, everybody should have an agenda though, right? Or more or less, no? Okay.
We don't
forgot
get
it.
that in the mail anymore.
No, there isn't any mail, so I guess we could share the agendas here. I know, Margaret, you wrote out your own agenda, right? I love it. Let's see can I see that for a second? This is we gotta, can you zoom in on this agenda? Here's Margaret's agenda. I love it.
My printer didn't
Her
work.
printer didn't work, so this is, yeah, best. I appreciate the effort. Let's
That's
put it that way.
right.
Okay, so I can look, we can all
Look
share
at that
here.
one, I'll look.
Any additions to the agenda or alterations to the agenda?
Let's see what's on it.
Well, hang on.
Second.
Well, wait. What, did I hear somebody making a,
Yeah, I'll make a motion.
I know.
Let's go to also with what we've been working on our bylaw, or not bylaws, but our, what we should be having.
It's on
The
here.
approval of,
Our goal.
Goals.
well,
that's on
well,
there.
not goals so much, well, they'd be under goals, but the,
Well, we'll discuss it with goals. That's kind
Yeah.
of like an omnibus. Okay, now Bob, can you make here?
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
Okay, Bob Cardinal makes a motion to a.
Second.
He's too quick for you. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? All right. Unfortunately, not everybody got the minutes. I didn't know, we did have minutes, but they weren't sent out. So I guess we'll have to table the minutes until next meeting, so everybody's got a chance to look at them.
the other thing that.
Whoa. Okay, Commissioner Cardinal first.
Move to table the minutes.
All right, there's a motion to move to table. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor, say aye. Aye. All right, Commissioner.
Okay,
Curry.
the other thing that you should look at, when you go on the internet, our agenda is from last month. It's
Okay.
posted.
Oh, so we had last month's agenda? Okay. Although I will say, this month's agenda looks a lot like last month's agenda. So, yeah, it's subtle, but they aren't that much different this time around. Okay, so, new business, 2019 annual report. I'm afraid I don't have anything more to share on that one yet, because there's some parts to it I'm still missing, so, which is in the unfinished business, even though it's new business. I have the template for the 2017 annual report, so I'll be working on that when I get all the 2019 information in, which I'm still missing. I do have our picture, though. We have our picture, so, right? We took a good picture last year, so is that okay if I use the picture?
Mr. Chair?
Yes,
Can you
Mr.
tell us what the temperature is today, right now?
Right now, this second?
Yeah.
Nothing.
What, is it zero?
Zero.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was cold enough. So, does anybody have anything more on the annual report? I still hope to get one done. We'll talk more about it later. It actually ties in. Now, E2, go ahead, Mr.
Do we have
Curry.
a report from the building department?
That's why it's I probably should have just put it under unfinished business after the other business, because we'll get to that on the unfinished business, okay? But good point. New development projects in the city, this actually ties into your question with the demolition report, and this would actually fall under this year's demolition report. I noticed the house was missing on the Harvest Garden site, so that's been taken down in the past month. Yep, so hopefully they took a picture of it before they tore it down. They should have got
What site is it?
where they're going to build the fire station, the the Hockmuth property, where they're going to build the senior. Yeah, it's the church property right now, but they're going to build the senior apartment complex. So they cleared the home, single-family home that was on the site. Off of C, yep.
County Road C in Hazelwood there?
Yes, correct. So that was a surprise. I didn't know. I would have taken better pictures of it if I knew they were getting rid of it, but I didn't know. So presumably we'll have a picture. I can't predict the future other than weather, so, yeah. Did anybody catch any other new developments that wasn't talked about in the last meeting?
Well, what's going through is the Menards building.
Okay, did they pass that? No, not
No,
yet?
it goes, I think, council next Monday.
Was that true? Next Monday is the,
Mr. Chair, I believe that there is going to be a public hearing or
Oh.
either discussion.
okay,
But so far, we haven't had any discussion in council about
Okay.
Menards. There have been community meetings. But I know there is something scheduled for the 24th.
so February 24th, public hearing on the project, Menards?
I don't want to misspeak. I don't want to call it, I shouldn't call it a public hearing. I know it's on the agenda.
Okay.
I just don't know if it's a public hearing or if it's just up for discussion.
Oh,
There-
okay.
This will be the first time that we've discussed it in council.
Oh, okay, okay. We were talking about the last meeting to get pictures of the existing site and what was on there before it, and so we're working with the Historical Society on that. There's one suggestion was to put some pictures of what used to be there in the new Menards. It'd be kind of fun if they're willing to do it. At least usually businesses like to have something like that, kind of add some color to the building. So I guess so that's one of them. The other ones were, other than the senior on County Road C, there's another one that I'm missing. What's the other one? Okay, remember, see if it's in our minutes. Let's see. Don't think it was too detailed. Yep, I guess I don't know.
Something I heard, I think when I stopped in at the meeting, the council meeting, was they are planning something like, was it, did Dan Horton's donut shop over
Tim
somewhere?
Hortons?
Yeah, over where the Moose Lodge is now.
Oh, really? Because there was one in County Road B in Rice that
Yep, and
closed.
that's closed up.
So they might open another Tim Hortons? Is that true?
Mr. Chair, I have no knowledge of that.
Okay.
Oh, didn't the one close over off of
Yeah,
36?
yeah, that's closed. Yep. So no more Timbits. So, okay, well, I guess I'll keep my eyes open. One new development that I guess I should have added on, I did discuss our future with Melinda Coleman about a new staff liaison to help us out, and it's, I gotta get his name right, Mike Sable will be joining us on a quarterly basis. And he's going to help us out, and Melinda mentioned about coming to our March 19th meeting. So it would have been on the 12th next month, but we could have it on the 19th. And that's something we'll have to, if you can, let me know if the 19th would work, because that actually worked out with me, because on the 12th I'll be giving a flood discussion at the Shoreview Community Center for flooding in Ramsey County, so I won't be here on the 12th. So check your schedules, let me know if the 19th next month will work, and we'll have our new city staff liaison here, so. Well, we could, I guess. Would you entertain the?
Well, first off, we're going to miss Leon because he's not going to be here.
Either the 12th or the 19th.
Oh, doesn't, where are you, are you somewhere warm, I hope? Des Moines?
Australia.
Australia.
Oh, my God.
That's right, it is summer down there, isn't it? Okay.
If coronavirus doesn't hit
Yeah,
the,
let's hope not. Okay, so it doesn't matter for you, right? We can't make either one. How about everybody else?
I'm fine.
March 19th? Okay. So
I
we'll
think so.
change,
I haven't checked,
let me know. Change the meeting to March 9th,
shoot,
maybe. March 19th, I mean, March 19th. Can you be there? Yeah, she was nodding her head.
Yes.
Yep.
Do we need a motion for that?
I don't know. Oh, go ahead.
Mr. Chair, are the meetings generally the third Thursday of the month?
Second Thursday.
Ah,
Yep. So I don't know if there might be something in here on the third Thursday.
okay.
I'll find out. I did send an email back to Melinda about seeing if the 19th works, that's fine. I mean, that's just a one-time change, though. We'll go back to the second Thursday after that. So maybe there's,
Mr. Chair, could we
Kerr.
excuse Leon for that meeting?
well, yeah, I suppose.
thank you,
You're excused.
thank you.
I mean, you could Skype it in from Australia or phone it in if you'd like.
No, thank
Didn't
you.
you do a Skype phone once there, Bob? I remember that.
hey, Bob, we've done that, when
See?
we ran the
Yeah, but you
judges.
want to do that from
election.
Australia, right?
Guy was
It'd
down
be like
before.
3 in the morning or something like that there,
And a different day.
in a different day.
I have to remember you
have to
guys
remember
are
which
meeting
day.
third,
That's
yeah.
right.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Okay, March 19th. Well, I'll find out if that'll work. Okay, that kind of was a sidetrack there. So going to unfinished business, Heritage Preservation Award. If you got your Maplewood living, there was an ad for the Heritage Award on page 4. So people at home. The nomination deadline is February 28th, so you still have some time, 2 weeks, to submit your, I guess, February 28th. Yep. I guess it could have been the 29th, but, we're not, leap year. I would do a one-day grace period, too. If you get it on the 29th, I think we'll still understand, so.
Well, we won't get it until the second,
No, my email's in there, so you can email me. It's
I'm saying
happypebble@hotmail.com.
is we won't get it here.
Oh, no, it won't be here on the 20th. We'd have to wait till March, so. We still have to vote on it. So if there's somebody whose dedication and enthusiasm has excited people of Maplewood's history, help preserve a piece of our past, then you can nominate them. And we have a list of who's already been nominated, I think, on the website, too, so. Yeah, you'll have to, well, I don't know how we'll do that. You can call me up, send a postcard.
Okay.
So, you still got time to submit for that. Unfinished business F2, Moose Lodge. Did you ever tour it?
No, I haven't gone, I kept driving by, too much snow.
Okay.
No parking. I talked to Mike Martin.
Okay. Oh, talking to the,
Oh, I kept driving by, and just,
okay, yep.
walk through the snow.
It's still
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, it's not going anyplace. I talked to Mike Martin last night.
Okay, what do you
I
say?
saw him, and we'll schedule something as soon as it gets nicer out.
Okay. Have you been in? Yeah. When were you in?
Last June,
Oh,
but there's nothing to see.
Oh, okay.
but it's
Take
still,
any pictures?
of course not. So let me know if you hear anything on that. Still be nice to see, I mean, I took some pictures already, so. I was there for the garage sale. I mean, I have no idea. Probably not, but,
Well, you know that, Bruce Fentel, Bruce Fentel Trail, we could put that on the historical list.
something came up with that.
Huh? No?
You're talking about the railway, right?
Yeah, the north-south rail line.
Oh, he's talking about the rail line before the Bruce Vento Trail. So I think this Historical Society is working with the, who's in charge, the Rush Line,
The Rush
the
line,
county.
Yeah, but if we go
Yeah.
put it on the National Registry, it might make it move them, they might have to move it.
The entire line from here to Duluth?
No, just
Oh,
through
just a
Maplewood.
segment, just the segment, okay. Well, I wish we had somebody from the Historical Society to talk about that, because they've been working with the Rush Line. Well, you had the Rush Line, has there been anything new,
No,
Leon?
no.
Nothing new?
Right now, they're just in planning,
Okay,
Mr. Chairman.
And the other thing that I just heard, the gold line that runs through 3M, sounds like they're having trouble down there funding or something.
oh, okay. So Moose Lodge, keep us posted.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Cardinal,
Can we go back to the Heritage Preservation Award?
correct, okay, sure.
So can somebody deceased get that award?
We discussed that in the past. It's difficult because you'd have like hundreds of people, for one thing. I mean, think about every single mayor that's passed away.
Oh, no, yeah, but,
I mean, I'm glad there's mayors still with us.
yeah, but no, I don't mean that. I mean, did Ann Fosberg get it?
Ann Fosberg got it.
Oh, okay.
I should read off who's got it.
Yeah.
Hang on, hold on.
Yeah, but it does not have to be a living person either.
As long as we're talking about it, let's have take it down. We got a lot of room. We're gonna have this for the next 20 years. Can I have the overhead, please? Hey, even this works. Here we go. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
I see you got the same old problems, but. So this is the Maplewood Heritage Award. Who's received it since we started in 2010. So Ann Fosberg got it in 2012. So Ron Cockrell got it in 2018. So what we're working on is the 2019 award. So even though we're 2020, it's always the year before. So we have one nomination so far, Janice Quick. Now what we could do is we've had other nominations in the past that didn't get the award. Gary Bast, right?
I think we
Which one?
I think we're gonna keep them all in line and just
We'll keep them.
current.
Brenda Runberg was one. Who else in the past? I'm trying to think. Is there any other? I'll have to look at my old notes. There was some other people that I'm not remembering now that was nominated before. So, yep. So there you go. There's the award. So you still have till the 28th of February to get it in. I'll hang it back up. That looks really nice, actually. I like that. To do a screen capture right there. Okay, so moving on. Anything else on the award? Preservation award, as long as we. Actually, I'll need the overhead again for F3. Lookout Park. All right, go back over there. I'm a man of action, right? We had some unfinished business when Ginny left. This is one of them. I did visit with Parks and Rec, and I got a lot of the old images and files we were working on. There's a number of projects we started but didn't finish, and this is one of them. Lookout Park is probably Maplewood's smallest park. John's been by there a few times. So if you want to know where it is, It's kind of hard to describe, actually. But that map kind of shows where it is. So it's on the north east side of Phelan there. I'll point it out on the map. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. So,
Some of the street names have changed.
yeah, some of the street names have changed, so that's why. Sophia's still there, right? Sophia Street, I think, right? Sophia's
Well, you-
still there.
You turn up on Ripley off of Phelan Boulevard.
Okay, yeah, so.
It's one block up and you'll see the park.
And if you're on the internet, all you need to do is Google Lookout Park Maplewood, and it has lots of information. So we were going to put a sign there, and this is kind of the template that was. This is I've been working on using Bob Jensen's information. Now there is a better image. The image I have there is pretty fuzzy, so we need a better image. But the basic text of what Bob says is pretty good. It doesn't have to be a fancy sign. It's not a very fancy park. So I think just a basic sign of some kind that has Lookout Park kind of finishes one of the goals we had from, let's say 2018 maybe. So might be kind of fun to see this finally there. It was a request by the Galbraiths some time ago. So it'd be nice to finally do that. So anybody got questions on the park? No? Yeah. Oh,
Wasn't
question?
the sign already designed and stuff like that?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we had. I got to look at the notes again, but I don't think we really had a good template. We had information, we had pictures, but no real sign.
Okay.
So, I guess the interesting thing about Lookout Park is the person that platted this park and the housing development. They were caught up in the 1890 Lake Jarvis tornado, and a number of the family members and the people that developed this park and development died, it's discussed in there a little bit in this text here. So yeah, the development never really took off very well, but the park stayed. So, and there was a lookout tower at the park that was supposed to be a really good vista of downtown Minneapolis and St. Paul and the fairgrounds, but I've never seen a picture of it. So it's probably torn down about 1908 or so. So it'd be really cool to have a reconstruction of the tower there, but I don't think that's probably in the cards. So we'll have to settle for a sign is there a bench, right? There's a bench, okay.
And some plants.
And some grass?
And some plants.
Plants, okay, all right. So that's Lookout Park. Turn. So, okay, F4, 2020 goals. Boy, I'm trying to remember what we wrote down last time for 2020 goals. Does anybody remember, top of their heads? Let's see what our minutes had here. I don't know if we had much in there. There it goes. Oh, our big thing, we made a motion to add a 7th member back to the HPC. So we've been short a member for a while now. So we need another member, and it was seconded by Commissioner Cardinal. So yep, that's one of our goals is to, maybe we'll put it in the request to put in the,
I was just thinking about that, yeah.
I always want to say Maplewood in Motion, but it's not that. It's Maplewood Living. So if you ever wanted to be a Historical Preservation Commissioner, you have a shot because we have an open seat. So it'd be nice to have a 7th person again. I know there's been some names floated around.
And then who else is up this year?
Oh, I had that. You're up? Who else is up? In April, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. April.
Are you up, Pete?
I'm not
That
up
was
till next
last-
year.
That was up last year. so-
Yeah, I'm not up till next year. Who else is up? Term. Wish I had my big binder of information. I have all this in there, so. But I can find out. I'll find out who's
It's
up.
on the website,
It's on the website?
yeah.
Who is everybody going to re-sign up? That's due? Huh? If your term is up this April, are you going to re-sign up? I know mine's next year.
No, I'm still good.
You're still good? Are you still good? Okay, I'll find out. So other goals, what was the another goal we had? Obviously was to document the rapid changes we're gonna have in the city. Out of all the years I've been on this commission, I don't think, it hasn't been this busy with development in the city. And Mr. Card,
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think the Birchup Farm was going to celebrate 20 years or 25
Oh.
years. I don't know.
okay. Do you know when that is?
I'm not certain. Is that
Do you
right?
know, Richard?
What?
Birchup Farm celebrating 20 years? Are they gonna have anything for that, or? Yeah, it would be 20 years, though. That's right.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything on the, on the society deal. They moved it. Has it been 20 years since we've been?
Yeah, it's been 20 years.
Hard to believe.
Yeah, it is hard to
Moved it by
believe.
cane.
Huh?
Hard
20
to
years.
believe. It's hard.
It's already lasted 18 years longer than the Ostrigan farmhouse, so. Okay, so that's something to look into, though. That'd be good to know if there's gonna be a celebration of the farm.
Well, on next Monday, anybody that wants to come out to the farm,
Okay,
they have an activities, planning session at that point
okay.
at 1 o'clock, Bob?
What?
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
1 o'clock? On a Monday?
Yep,
Okay.
to discuss, it's President's Day, so.
Oh,
A lot
okay.
of people will have off.
Yeah, okay, good point.
Let's get some new ideas. You know, we had talked about, and I'm going off chart here because I'm not following, to do something at the Savannah, try to get a program going at the Savannah every year.
Oh,
or
okay.
Every other year or something like that.
Okay,
Now, whether we do it as a commission or the society does it, that's up to whoever.
Okay.
Or we combine them.
and we had a good gathering at the Savannah, was it,
Last time,
was that 2019 or 18? It must have been 18, right?
yeah. Well, we got the Nature Center involved in it. We
Yeah.
got a lot of these community groups.
Yeah, I
That's the only
wouldn't
way-
mind having
That's the only way
more,
you're gonna get community
Yeah.
togetherness,
be good to have more tie-ins with the Nature Center.
you know?
That would be kind of nice. Do more things with them, too, so. Can you let us know, Richard, if you find out more dates on if there's a 20th anniversary of some kind? I
Yeah,
mean,
well, I'll
ask
see
them on
what-
Monday. Well, you'll be there on Monday, right?
I'll be there,
All
Monday.
right,
Bob
ask
will
'em.
be there.
Bob, okay, between the two of you.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, well, there's a couple of things we should announce that we're looking for new members.
For the society?
Yes.
Okay,
Looking for
All
new
right.
members. And then in that newsletter, there is a note about, I think, March 24th, talk at the library.
oh, okay. Let me look at here. I'm looking.
Yeah,
Oh, the
that
Fish
on the
Creek
fish-
Archaeology. Okay, let's put this on the overhead.
Yeah. Gotta pay that person a lot of money, so.
And they're talking about doing another dig this year, too.
Well, just say a little bit about it, Bob.
Okay, let's see, John. We can all weigh in the Fish Creek talk by Dr. Jeremy Nenow on Tuesday, March 24th at 7 o'clock at the Maplewood Library by the mall. And that, it's going to be very interesting. There's an expert coming forward to talk about the creek, all the finds and in their search last year. So that'd be very worthwhile. I'm going.
Really getting a workout here. Yes. Okay. That'd be kind of an interesting talk. Okay, so any other goals? Trying to think of anything else that we. I guess just getting. Who said stability last time?
Stability.
Yeah, and I asked, what do you want with the 2020? And so I can't remember which commissioner said, how about stability? So I guess that's something we're working on, having more staff assistance. I don't know if we'll get packets back. It'd be nice. It's kind of odd trying to piece these together. I mean, we don't need extensive passes.
Here on Monday night. Mike was
Oh,
gonna
Mike.
be, him and Melinda were gonna kind of trade off
Okay.
our meetings.
Okay.
But as you see, neither one showed today.
Well, I think it's the next meeting.
We at least have our council
I'm
representative.
thrilled. We got to give her a Lookout Park. Here, pass this down and give, she gets a souvenir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
I have a souvenir. Okay, so if there's any other 2020 goals, let me know. I guess one of my 2020 goals is to have an annual report done for last year. How about that for a goal? We'll start simple. That leads us to F5, 2019 demo report. Any word on that?
I talked to him last month.
Talking to the,
I talked to him last month. He said it would take him a while to put it together,
okay.
and he said he'd come to this meeting.
Oh.
Except I don't think anybody reminded him.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought of it this morning, and I thought, oh, he's either gonna come, or he forgot about it. If I tell him this morning, he's not gonna have anything ready anyhow.
Okay.
So I'll call him again. I'll
Could-
send him an email.
Could you have him forward it to Melinda, the report, so I can get it? I need that for the annual report, so.
Okay.
He doesn't have to present it. Alls I need is the basic
I like
report.
to have the pictures like they.
Yeah, that's what I mean, the
have here.
pictures.
How many places
the
did they
demo
lose
report.
because of a fire?
I'm not sure. Do you know?
No, that's what I'm
Who's
asking.
To be honest with you, I don't know how many,
Because, you know, that's what I've been kind of watching since they've combined these fire stations.
to be honest with you, I don't
What
know.
area they've lost them in.
Yeah, I mean,
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Cardinal.
another goal maybe we can add.
Okay, another goal.
In fact, about 500 yards from your house on County Road C,
Okay,
east of Lakeview Church,
okay.
there's an abandoned house. And I wonder if the city records abandoned houses. Do
Good.
we? Okay.
Okay, which house are you talking about?
You'd see it, it's abandoned.
I mean, is it the house, 4 houses for me, or are you talking across,
No, east of you. East.
is it-
On C.
What-
Across 61.
across 61 by the church?
Yeah, beyond the church, about 3 or 4 houses.
I didn't know that one. I know the one on my corner's not abandoned, but it's not occupied.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the one you're talking about?
No.
Oh, there's a different
Oh,
one.
this one is east of the church, about 6 houses.
It's on C though?
5 houses on C.
Okay, I'll have to take a look.
See it.
Okay. That's a good question, because I don't know, this has been brought up before, you got something on that?
Mr. Chair, I was just going to say that Mr. Thompson
Okay.
would be able to provide a list
Okay.
of abandoned houses in Maplewood,
Okay,
because there is a list
Okay.
that
Oh.
council took a look at not too long ago.
okay.
So, but I'm not familiar with the house that Mr. Cardinal is talking about.
Yeah, that's a good, well,
Interesting to ride by.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's probably good to take a picture of those
Oh,
too.
Mr. Chair,
Is that what you're getting at?
there's another one too. Right at County Road B and Hazelwood. Right on the corner there. That's abandoned too,
B and Hazelwood, what corner?
the southeast corner.
Okay. Drive by there all the time, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Huh. That's strange. Okay, B and Hazelwood. Because there's a historic house on the,
English, I mean.
oh, you're talking English, okay. English and B? Oh, okay. But that one's for sale, actually for sale, though.
What it is? I didn't
Well,
see
it
it
was,
for sale.
yes.
so not-
Yeah, that's for
Oh, it
sale.
is. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see a for sale sign.
Well, it had one for most of the
Oh.
past year.
Okay.
But what always bugged me about that house is the screen door has been open.
Yeah.
And I just want to go up there and close the screen
Yeah,
door. Yeah, yeah. Okay. But yeah, we had something with this before, because we wanted to take pictures of all of them. I remember that. And, I mean, it's something to consider.
Well, it's been quite a while since we added pictures to our 100-year-old.
Yeah, that-
Yes.
I can't remember, we have a
Ann
dates.
was the last one that was taking them.
We had, so what we decided to do is every 10 years, we're updating it. So we updated it for the 60th. So the 70th would be the next time we update it. So which will be in 2027.
Well,
So,
if we get going now, we might get done by then.
yeah, maybe. But
Don't
yeah,
wanna-
that's what we decided, because
Don't want to
remember,
rush anything here.
well,
Because
what
we're
we,
historic.
because what we did for the 60th was we added the homes and we gave them the certificates, the ones that were added, if they wanted them. And so that's something I'll have to look in the files and see what we got. But yeah, 2027 will be here before you know it, so. The 70th anniversary, right, so.
As the years go on, the years go faster.
Do they? That's our history tidbit of the day, right? I agree with you, though, there.
We all get grayer
Yes.
as we go longer.
Okay, so if you get the demo report, just forward it to Melinda, and then I can get it, and then I'll put it as part of the annual. Hopefully, I'll have the annual report then. I could have the annual report for the next meeting if I got all the parts, 'cause I'm missing the parts for the annual report. Report. Okay, anything under unfinished business I'm not missing here? We kind of already went over G1, Maplewood Area Historical Society update. Is there anything else going on at the society,
Barb,
the farm?
next Friday? No. Next day is it?
Next Friday.
No, Monday. Next Monday, they're having a, planning for the next year's, events.
Okay. So that's what, 1 PM, show up at the farm? Everybody's invited?
Everybody's invited.
Okay.
It's always an open meeting.
Okay,
The more you come, more, you can volunteer for more.
okay. Then Sylvia, would you like, since you're our council liaison, if there's anything you want us to work on or something you always wondered about, I wish we could turn the camera up so you can
Well,
talk.
they got the camera that can go to her.
Yep.
So is there, history-wise, anything, do you have any requests from us? There we
You
go.
know, not yet.
Okay,
But moving forward, I just may think of something.
okay. Yeah, we're open. We're always open for suggestions. Yeah, so there's some unique things about Maplewood that's always good to explore more. You know, I brought up in the past the theater, Plaza Theater. We have one of the few remaining roller skating rinks. You know, we could have a list of unique things about Maplewood, and they're all kind of historic too. Probably other things. I'd have to think about, obviously 3M always comes out too, so we might have some kind of interesting things about Maplewood, so. Anything I'm missing? I don't know. This might be the fastest meeting we've ever had, by the way. Usually we're not this quick, but,
Well, the other thing we should get everybody looking at, remember we passed out these back in, what was it, 2000? Yeah, August the 14th, 2000, what the council had planned for us to do.
Okay,
We're supposed to be seeing the tear downs, the buildings, plans, plots, the whole thing.
okay.
They kind of got shoved in the back corner because they were doing something else.
Okay.
You
we,
all, you all should have this nice big packet. And it shouldn't have to go because the council basically approved it, and then it was sent to the one that the council approved the minutes for that meeting. It just
You bring up a good point, Richard, about that. I sent along to the State Historical Society the Gladstone Savannah, but I've not heard back yet from them if they approved it, but that would tie into see what you have, we have all these loose ends from before Ginny left, and that's one of them, and I gotta figure out, there's lots of loose ends. Yeah, maybe Sylvia should have a copy, at least take a look at it. There's a lot of things we're working on with Ginny that we never,
Kinda. Well, the thing is, I always tried to bring up, we should go and look at our ordinance,
yeah,
do some stuff. And I always got the cold shoulder, oh, we don't want to do that, we don't want to do that. Well, then when you get and look at this packet that they passed back in around 2000,
yeah.
all the stuff that I was saying we should do is in there, just they didn't react to it.
Okay, so we gotta read the packet,
They
right?
got to read the packet and do,
So maybe that'd be a good March thing, read the packet. Read the ordinance packet. We all probably got one somewhere.
that packet came out about the time that they were doing the Gladstone redevelopment.
Oh, okay, the first Gladstone redevelopment,
Yeah, the
Okay.
continuation of it.
yeah.
And I have a feeling there was some bucking there because they didn't want another committee getting involved in it.
Okay. All right. Put that on the next meeting, too. Review ordinance, if we can. Well, we'll have the city staff here. We can probably talk more about that, too. I want to get the most current ordinance we have, too. Is that the most current one, the one from 2000, or is that the old one still?
No, that was 8.
I think there's a more current ordinance, right?
Well, the thing, when you look at the ordinance, the original ordinance, it will have number 2-4, 2- as it goes down. The current ordinance just has one big, there's no numbers, so you
Okay.
can't, they did the 2- what have it each line, so that you could go in and pull out this line if you don't want it, and what have you. This other one is just,
Okay.
here, this is what it is.
Well, I'll have to take a look at it, find out what we got.
That's why I got confused when I was starting to look at how to rewrite it.
Okay. So, does anybody have anything else? Oh, Mr. Cardinal?
Are we wrapping up, Mr. Chair?
No, pretty soon.
Well, I want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, what'd you bring us?
You got that candy already, didn't you?
I did, no, I'm still waiting.
Well, you can have it afterward.
Okay. Thank you, Commissioner Cardinal, and everybody have a happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Happy President's Day, too, on Monday. So, okay, maybe we'll have our next meeting on March
19.
19.
Mr. Chair, I move we adjourn.
Oh, is there a second?
I do.
There's a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed?
All right.
That's a record meeting.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Thank you.
But be careful,